softness of cushions, to collapse into the folds of time, to give in to suggestion and sensation. You are on your own, after all. Go at your own pace. Interpret and move as you wish. Ground your feet, your hands, the chair you may be seated on, your core, your breath. Create a safe space for movement. Take a moment to make any changes you need to begin. The difference between measured time and lived time is absolute. For our mathematical description of time, we often think of it as constant and regular. Seconds, minutes, hours. This form of measurement is, of course, very practical. It allows us to synchronize with each other and the world around us. However, our lived experience of time is anything but constant. It's interesting to try and let go of this mathematical concept of time. Chapter B, Orientation. Let's begin. Simply close the door, or make sure that wherever you are, you feel you are alone. I will be with you the whole time. Do a small act to change your space. You could let a little light in, or move something to an unusual place. Choose somewhere to be. You are now the center. Let's take a moment to find north. Where does the sun rise? Where does it set? Let's take 10 seconds. When you have found it, click your fingers towards north. 10, 9. You can also make north something around you that you love and orientate to that. 3, 2, 1. Chapter C, Time Cutting. Scan the space. Identify 3 objects you would put in an exhibition of simple pleasures. Move to each and click when you arrive. You have 10 seconds. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Choose where to be. You are now the center. Scan the space. Identify one small thing to let go of. You have 8 seconds to remove it from your sight. Go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Scan the space. There are things to open. You have 6 seconds to open as many things as possible. Go. Return to one of the openings. Scan through your mind. Find 3 words from recent news. Call them out loud 6 times. Go. Change direction. What is the loneliest space? Be next to it. Give it some attention. We assume that all clocks mark time at the same rate, synchronizing us to a universal pulse. This is, however, not true. Time is not absolute, as Newton taught, but relative. Change direction. Scan the space. There are things to close. You have 6 seconds to close as many things as possible. Go. Shake it off. Lower. Sit down. Einstein postulated that gravity bends the passage of time, slowing it down. Extremely precise atomic clocks have verified this claim, showing that the closer we get to the Earth's core, the slower time passes. When you're standing up, Your feet get older slower than your head. Rise, get up, face north, lower, sit down. Rise, get up, change position. Lower, sit down. Rise, get up, change position. Lower, sit down. Rise, get up, face north. Scan the space. There is something soft near you. Bring it close. Scan the space. There is something textured near you. Run your skin across it. Scan the space. There is something solid near you. Knock. Scan the space. Choose. Move toward it. Click. Scan the space. Choose. Move towards it. Click. Scan. Move. Click. Scan. Move. Move as you choose. Move. Rise. Lower. Move. Rise. Move as you choose. Let it pulse. You vibrate. Let it pulse. Let it undulate.
Kan.
You pulse.
Terwijl misschien nog 2 minuten door laten gaan, dat er iets meer hooi op de spul ligt.
Ja.
Dus dat is zo.
I have often found myself looking down at this body of mine. This space that is my home. You pulse. Let it vibrate.
Kijk.
I see something slightly reptilian in my skin. And sometimes I see the beauty in the rings of this tree, telling me just how old I am. You pulse. This body is one of my strongest constants. You undulate, tracing the sun and the moon through its circadian rhythm. Let it pulse. Processes continue. Change and renew. All keeps me company. You vibrate. Hold. Invisible most of my skeletal matrix. Chapter D. The Portal. You are breathing. Right now you are somewhere. Perhaps it is not exactly where you would like to be. But here you are. Look to the highest point. There is something above you. And there is something below you. Scan. There are also things around you. Go to the tallest wooden structure. Reach everything, your arms, your chest. Meet it. Lean into it. The only physical confirmation that the past is different than the future comes from the second law of thermodynamics. Entropy increases towards the future, meaning that ordered things become increasingly disordered. Stay here. Wait. Something is changing. Simply put, a plate may break in pieces when it falls. Soften your body. Draw it in. Draw everything in, but its pieces will never spontaneously form back into a plate if we throw them upwards. Walk with me. Our bodies will eventually disintegrate into a collection of bones, but these bones will never form into our bodies again. This is the proof of the passage of time as we know it. Entropy and the breaking of things, or the changing of their state, are our true timekeepers. Raise everything, your arms, your chest. In the way the bones are elements of the strength and soften your body. Draw it in. Draw everything in. pass across a surface. The body can never disappear. There are always traces. Pass across a surface. Find a place to see from. Countless times I had sat here alone, on the brightest green bench in the park, where people see but do not pause for each other. Imagine being seen. My breath was visible like fog, and I looked up to the open sky. There were very few clouds. Perch. Scan where you have been. The creatures above you are not heard. I closed my eyes, drifting away as I took